everyone. My name is Captain Richard, and you are watching Coding with Captain. We are going to take an older project that we've started in class or online, and we are going to do some work on it. Get it all spiffied up. Let me get my mic a little closer here. There we go. That's pretty close. Okay, so let's go to mrincorvia.com, and we're going to take a look at some of the projects that we've worked on previously, and maybe we can work on it. Let's see. So you can go to mrincorvia.com for all your cool STEM needs. There's a whole bunch of projects there. You could do this today. You could go and pick one of the things we've worked on and click remix and start making it really cool, making it your own. So let's see. Oh, one other thing. I have yet to have anyone send me a project that they've worked on this summer. So what I want you to do is code something up. It doesn't have to be good. It just has to be funny or unique or some cool art. Anything you want to code up, send it to me, Incorvia@answercharterschool.org, and we will get it up here live on the stream, okay? Okay, so let's take a look at what we're doing today. Let's go to mrincorvia.com, and let's go to code. So here are our Scratch examples. Oh, you know what? I didn't put the Pokemon game up. That's something that we worked on last week. So I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to get our Pokemon game up. Hello, Amelia. Good to see you. So I have all these different examples right here. And I know that you guys have like played around with some of these before. In fact, some of them we've coded all of these in class together. Here's like the Christmas tree decorating game, right? You click and you leave presents. Spacebar changes the decoration. So we can make this better. It's not very Christmassy right now though, is it? So let's see, what else do we have? This is a simple Agar.io game. If you've never played, Agar.io is super fun. You should definitely play that. So here, the yellow ball follows our mouse pointer, and when it gets eaten by the green ball, and when you eat a blue ball, I think you get a little bit bigger. So that is a pretty fun game. We could work on this. What would we do? Well, right now, when you're small, you can eat the bigger blue ball. That doesn't work like real Agar.io. So we could work on that. That's an option for us. Let's see, what else could we work on? I have an idea. Let's go take, so these are all under code right here. Let's go to games. Here are the build your own video game controllers. So for these controllers that we built in school, I'll show it to you. For these controllers right here, the ones we built, this was our winter grit last winter. I gotta finish this guy. I gotta look how it looks. It's done, but it's messy. I gotta fix that. Maybe we'll do that in Pirate Science. So I made a video game test app. So this shows you which arrows or buttons you're pressing, and then there is this space battle game that I made that you can play. There it goes. Pew. Uh-oh, how do I shoot? Oh, let's go fast. Forget how to play my own game, guys. So that's a game that I made to work with the controllers. But here we had a game by Noah and a game by Daniel. We're going to take a look at what they've done, and maybe I'm going to remix one of their games. All right, so how about that? So this is Noah's game. My lives right now are at negative 4,000. I got 2 points. Up arrow. Okay, so we know the controls because the build your own video game controls. So let's click the green flag. There we go. So I had to click the Z button. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we're shooting the basketballs here. So I can point up and down, but I can't shoot left or right. Oh. Okay, so one thing I know is when I shoot and I press up and down, I can control the laser shot too. That's interesting. And for some reason I don't know what's going on with the, and Z doesn't seem to do anything. What happens when I run out of lives? It just stays at 1. Okay, game over. Okay, so I could remix this. There's a lot to clean up in there. Let's see what Daniel's game is. So Daniel and Noah, I think they were both in 5th grade last year. Or maybe 4th, I don't know. Okay, cat and mouse chase. Arrow keys move, shield is A, Z to start. Get the mouse to score, avoid the lasers, they set your score to 0. Okay, let's play. Z to start. Okay, A is shield. Got the mouse. Oh, so I got hit by the laser there. My score did go to 0. Oh no. So let's see. If my score is 5, and if I turn on my shield, okay, so I can. Okay, so this is a cool game. I would say what I would do to change this is I would add some kind of shield pickup. Also, it's kind of, see how the cat rotates a whole lot? I would definitely try to clean up the movement of the cat. There also is no like way to win or time limit or anything like that. We just keep going back and forth here, getting this mouse staying between the 2 lasers. Maybe kind of make the lasers a little more random. Oh, I got hit there somehow. So work on the hitboxes. Okay, well, these are pretty cool. Amelia, I would like to see you make a game. I need you to make a game, make an art thing or story, something. Send it to Incorvia at answercharterschool.org, and we will get you. We will get you your game on our channel. Maybe I will remix it like we're going to do today. Okay, I think we're going to do Noah's game. So this is a first for me. I've never remixed a student. I've never remixed a student app before. Yeah, Amelia, you can do it. You have made some interesting Scratch things before. I want you to make. You click that share button, and then copy it in an email. Send it to me, okay? You can do it. Okay, let's click Remix here. The Remix copies the whole app into my folder. So now if I go to my stuff, here it is. Shoot the Balls Remix, okay? So cool. Let's see inside. Okay. So what I think the game is supposed to be saying is that you move this turret back and forth and you shoot the balls and you don't want it to get touched. So if somehow this is the laser shot and it looks like it's a little messy, the game, right? So here we go. Okay, so how do we start? A is start. Okay. Okay. So it seems to be doing better this time. Previously oh, there it goes. See, look at the. Okay, let's figure out how. First thing to do, let's take a look at here. So Z, it shows, and then it repeats, and then it goes to turret. Okay, so this is the broom here is the shot. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna rename this. Instead of broom, I'm gonna just call it like laser. Okay, so that's the first thing I'm gonna do to help it. So, okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to move this go to first thing. Okay, so boom, there we go. So we press Z, it shoots. Okay, now why is it that, okay, so he actually has it coded in here that you can whip the laser around up and down. So using these arrow keys. So let's just get rid of that. Now, oh, I see. Okay, so he did that because otherwise we couldn't have it shoot up. So he wanted it so when you press up, it shoots up, down, press down. So the way we're going to do that, so we don't want it to change. So basically we want when we press the thing, okay, we don't want it to change. Okay, got it. Okay, so we're going to need to make a variable. We're going to call this variable. Laser out. Now, what does that mean? That means the laser has been shot. It's out of the cannon. It's just a way for me to like keep track of my brain. Okay, laser out. All right, we'll hide that. And the first thing we're going to do is we are going to, where do we have anything with lives? Okay. Okay. So when, okay, we're going to set this, so when we press the Z button, the laser is going to go out, right? So we're going to set out, laser out to 1. Okay. And then when it is, after it's repeated 40 times and it's done moving, we want it to hide. And then we're going to set laser out to 0. Okay, so now we have this condition. Laser out, yes. Laser out, no. So now what we can do is we can bring back those things that he had. When up arrow pressed, duplicate. When down arrow pressed. Somebody should go tell Noah, like, hey, Noah, Captain Richard is remixing the game that you made. I want him to make sure that he notices all the hard work we did. Okay, so when up arrow key pressed, we want it to face in a direction. And that direction is going to be up. And when the down arrow is, we're going to paste down. Now, we only want this to happen though. So right now we have the same issue. We only want this to happen if, so see, we got this is the same issue. I just remade the blocks. We only want it to change if laser out is equal to 0. If it's out, if it's equal to 1, don't make it work, okay? So we want to grab our if block, and we're going to say, we're going to grab equals. If laser out equals 0, then point in direction. So only do it if the laser out equals 0, right? Point down. Okay, so that should do it. Let's give it a try. So now we shoot. Okay, so for some reason it didn't point down. So why is that? Oh, okay. How to fix. So the problem here is that why is it not? There we go. So that works. That doesn't work. Why does it? So okay, so let's try something here. Let's say instead of repeating, let's try a different. So repeat, let's do repeat until touching edge. And we're gonna have move 10 steps. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the issue is that if I flip my turret before, okay, let's try this. Let's make it so that we can't. So it works as long as I am moving my turret when the laser is not out. But if I switch it in between, then it doesn't switch. So, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's take a look. I have an idea. Let's change, instead of doing this way, we're going to set the direction it points the moment you shoot. Okay? So that way, it's always detecting it based on the thing. Okay, so what we want to do is, let's go to variable. Let's get rid of laser out. We don't need that anymore. So let's get rid of these guys and these guys and this guy. Okay. So let's see. If we want to do so, we shoot. So let's do if else. And then what we need to do is build a detection for when we swap pointing up, pointing down, okay? So we're going to say, make a new variable. We're going to call this variable, let's delete this guy. We're going to call this variable point up, all right? So set point up to 1, which is true, if wait. Okay, yeah, we'll do it this way. Set point up to 1, and then we're going to do set point up to false, which is 0. Okay. So if, grab our equals sign, if point up equals 1, right? Then what we're going to do is we're going to point it up. And then we're going to repeat until touching edge. Move 10 steps and then hide. Okay, now what we can do is we can duplicate this whole thing. We'll put it in here, and this will be pointing down. Okay, let's give that a try. Let's see if that works. Okay. So A start, shoot. There we go. Got it to work. Okay. Now, I notice that it seems like sometimes we shoot some basketballs and nothing happens. So let's clean up the basketballs. Let's clean up the basketballs. So we got basketball 3, 2, basketball 4, basketball 5. Let's delete them all except for basketball 2, or well, too late for that. Basketball 3. Okay, clean up blocks so we can see what's going on here. Okay, when A press, if lives equals 0, switch backdrop to and wait. Okay, got it. When A pressed, set points to 0. Okay, so that. Okay, and then if touching turret, pick a position. Okay. Set Y. Okay. When A press, forever move 2 steps. Okay, so let's just take a look at what's going on with this one basketball here. Let's hide our point up variable. Okay. All right, here is our one basketball. And that one is just it falls. Okay, if we get touched, but see, we get touched by it, but it doesn't seem to do anything. We can shoot it, get points. It doesn't take away our lives though. If touching turret, go to random position. Okay. If touching laser, cool. So that's if it gets shot. If touching edge, but nothing happens if it touches the player. Right? There's no touching turret. Yeah, so here's the turret. If touching turret, yeah, so it does reset, which is good, but it doesn't take away any life. So let's do what? Change lives by -1. Okay, put that in there. All right, now let's give it a try. If we touch the thing, boop, boop, there we go. Okay, so now it does make us lose lives, so that's good. All right, let's try again. So we got 3 lives, 2 lives, 1 life, game over. Perfect, perfect. That's what we want. Okay, so that's working. If touching laser, okay, that works right. If lives equals 0, switch spectrum to, that works. Good. Stop other sprites, perfect. Okay, when A pressed, move forever, move, good, good. And when A press, if touching edge. Okay, so yeah, that seems to kind of work, you know? So there we go. We got this basketball working right? Now what we want to do, okay, so let's rename this to just basketball down. It's moving down, right? Basketball down. So let's duplicate this. Let's just try 2. So now we got 2 basketballs. They both cause the same damage. Okay, good. Okay. So one thing I noticed is that we want to start it. We want them to start so that they, good, we get points. And if we get touched by them, we game over. Okay, so let's make it so that they move randomly. They have a random start position, right? So when green flag clicked, we want to go to, all right, we want it to go. So, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to delete this basketball 1, 2. So that way we're only working. That's why when we copy it, it copies the blocks that we're working on. Okay. How are you guys doing? Have you been having a good summer break so far? I'm glad that you're here with me. All right. Let's get this basketball. We'll finish this basketball. Okay, so we got when green flag. Where did my green flag click go? Oh, I put it in the other one. Okay, when green flag clicked. Let's go like up here because we don't want it to touch the edge. So go to go up here, and then we're gonna have pick a random number. X is back and forth, right? This way, horizontally. So between minus 200 and positive 200. Okay, so now every time we click the green flag, it's going to pick a different starting location, right? Good. And you know, we can have a little bit of variance in the Y also. So let's do pick a random position. It is currently Y, so 146. So let's do a little bit random. Like let's do, okay, what's the maximum it could be? That's the tallest. So 155, and then minus we'll do 145. Okay, so now it's going to be slightly different, maybe a little bit more. Let's do 35. 135. So now we got some like 20 points. So now if we have like 2 different ones, the balls will be, see how they're like, we don't want them all just like totally the same height, right? And they'll mix up as the game gets going, right? Okay, so there we go. So we got, see, there we go. We got, oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay. Okay, so I've noticed a cheat. If I get hit and I press A again, see, I get all my lives back. So that's something we need to fix. Okay, but we're going to have to fix it later because I am out of time today. Guys, I hope you enjoyed me remixing one of my students' apps. That was a lot of fun. They're pretty creative, and this is a good game. I don't want you to think that like I'm fixing it, you know. I'm not. I grabbed a remix. You know, I want to put my own little twist on it. Maybe instead of basketballs, I'll do pirate ships or something like that, or you know, Navy ships, and I'm a pirate shooting cannonballs. We didn't get there yet, but that's the goal: is to remix it. You remix it, something new, right? This is a great game by Noah. I'm glad that he. And if it wasn't a great game, I would not have put it on my website. So if you guys make a cool game, you can get it featured on mrincorvia.com, and you know how often we go there and check out cool apps and stuff to do. All right, so build an app, email it to me at at rincorvia@answercharterschool.org. Find all of our stuff on mrincorvia.com. I will share this and last week's Pokemon game online, okay? Guys, it's awesome to hang out with you again. Amelia, send me a scratch game. I'm waiting on it. Take care, guys.